but literally with my fist and, hit myself. And then the abs, my hand, everywhere. I'll smack myself. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel where I share honest information about fat loss and fitness. My name is Bong, and I know I have not been posting for quite a while because, well, the industry came back and I have to go back to the gym and start training my clients, as well as I've been like running around practically because I am coaching a few clients here and there in different gyms, and I have to be careful. Now it's the pandemic time and I have to be really careful with all my sanitizing and all my masks and my face shield. And so I am asking to all those trainers out there, remember, okay, the first thing you need to do is wear your mask, okay? And if you have face shield, please do wear your face shield because, well, you protect your client, you protect yourself, and you protect your whole group of clients, okay? Some of us, well, not me, I do one-on-one, but some of us, we have a big group of clients. Just imagine you don't follow the SOP and you yourself, well, got infected. And the next thing you know, you go to the class which you have like 20 people and you infect, let's say, probably 60% of them. And this 60% is gonna go out and infect another 60%. And well, it's gonna go out of hand, right? So remember, as a trainer, you have the responsibility to make sure that all your clients and yourself and your family and your loved ones, you love your loved ones as well, right? So protect them, okay? Protect everybody. Now let's get into the topic today. It's all about mindset. Well, a lot of people, especially my client, they told me that I have high tolerance for pain. And well, I do notice that I have high tolerance for pain, especially when I keep grinding even with the pain. I come into the gym with hamstring pain and I still grind that quads, sitting on the leg extension, and I can feel the pain in my hamstring and I keep pushing and I keep pushing and I keep pushing. And yeah, I still do feel the pain, but it doesn't deter me, it doesn't stop me from proceeding with my training, from continuing with my training. And I was thinking, how did I get to this mindset? Well, it goes back to when I was still in Form 1, which is 13 years old. And I was in the school and, I everybody's trying to avoid pain. I don't know, maybe I'm a bit crazy, I'm a bit woohoo, okay? But I remember there was one time I was thinking, I saw this really hot metal rail, it's around the veranda, right? We have our classes and this veranda and the walkway, alright? So our school have this metal rod, I'm not too sure whether it's stainless steel. I don't think it's stainless steel. It's probably those iron rods, for the rail. And I told myself, if I can, tolerate the pain of the heat from that metal, I can do many more things. I can probably hit harder because I like martial arts, right? So probably I can tolerate the pain. So what I did is I just grabbed hold of that hot, burning metal rod railing, and I told myself, I'm gonna hold it, I'm gonna tolerate it, and I keep holding it until it becomes cold, and I shift to another part of that rail and try to hold that pain until I couldn't even feel my palm. And from then onwards, every day during noontime, I will go to this metal rod area, the railing, and I'm gonna grab it and try to tolerate the pain, try to tolerate the heat. And that trained me to be I think motivated. Like most of you gonna say, you're crazy. But that motion, that mindset shaped me of who I am today. That even if it gets tough, I'm not gonna give up. There's pain in trying to grow, in trying to improve yourself. I'm not gonna give up. And another mindset that actually shaped me is well, what little boys would do, right? I think it was around the time when I was still in primary school. You know, mom always fetched me to school, right? So there's nothing to do, we don't have handphone. No, it was in the 90s. We don't have handphone, we don't have smartphone. What do children do? Well, while mom is driving, I look out and I look at the road, the tar road. And you know, this tar road, right? Some of them, there are some rubbish. No, this is Malaysia, I don't know. Oh well, there's some rubbish. And then there are some small stones and all those things, right? So as mom was driving fast, I would try to, you know, not without moving my head. Okay, without moving my head, I'll try to capture the stone. And how do I capture the stone? It's not just blurry images. You know, I literally look at each stone when it's about to reach the front of my vision, and I will try to capture as sharp image as possible and follow the stone as it passed by. See, like I said, I love martial arts. So I think martial arts is part of my life, where it shaped me to who I am with my mindset. Because I told myself, if I can capture each and every single thing I choose to focus on in sharp vision as it passed by, alright, as it passed by, that means I will have a very quick, sharp vision. So I can actually block, you know, those punches and all those things. So that, well, literally got me to be more focused. You know, probably train my eyesight as well, you know. Well, touch wood. Any wood, I don't know. Touch wood, as my girlfriend like to say. You know, every time we say this kind of thing, she said, touch wood, touch wood. Is this wood? I think so, never mind. Okay. I'm not wearing spectacles. I have very good vision. Probably because of that training. And that also trained me to be more focused on what I want to see in life. Okay? All these things that we do when there was no handphone. It wasn't the era of handphone. It actually shaped us to be a better person, to be a more focused person, to have a stronger mindset. You know what? I really noticed that, oh, my mindset is shaped because of martial arts. So guys, if you have children, get them into martial arts, alright? This next mindset training also come from martial arts. I was a naughty boy. Mom always used the rattan to, well, smack me and whip me all the time because I'm so naughty and I am so rebellious that mom has, well, rattan all over the house. You know, there's some rattan above the fridge, there's some rattan behind the table, there's some rattan in the living room, rattan in her room, rattan, well, at the alleyway just outside my bedroom. And that's because I was so naughty. So I told myself, you know, in order to have higher tolerance of the pain, so the next time mom whipped me, I came up with this idea of hitting myself first. No, I will, well, you know, literally, not just, you know, not the Ric Flair, Nature Boy. And now, shot. Those kind of smack, but literally with my fist and, you know, hit myself. And then the abs, my hand, you know, everywhere. I'll smack myself. Even sometimes with open palm, I was really slap, you know, spank my quads. I didn't know what that was, quads. My thighs really hard until it's all sore and red. Sometimes I hit myself until bruises. And well, I guess that caused me to build up my tolerance towards pain. And also the mindset of being tolerant to pain, and life is full of pain and suffering. And if we choose, it teaches me only now I realize, if we choose to avoid pain, to avoid suffering, we'll never grow. See, a lot of people today, they teach people, don't do things that causes you pain. You know, it's like avoiding it. You know, try to find things that will make you happier, make you more comfortable. But life is not about comfort. You see, as I went into the society, life is far from comfort, especially when you go to work. You get scolded by your boss if you don't do well. You know, literally during my time, it wasn't wrong, and I think it is not wrong. If I am handling a big machine that will vibrate, putting a glass of water on the table that is literally touching that machine is an idiotic act. Okay, it's an idiotic act. And my bosses then, okay, it's just a story, okay, it's a made up story, it didn't happen. I have never worked with huge machineries that shake and vibrate. Okay, so back then those bosses will say, "Are you stupid? Are you an idiot?" You know, they literally scold us for being an idiot. Because that's right. You know, it's not wrong to me. He did not scold me as stupid or an idiot because, well, he hates me or anything. You know, I have some sickness that causes me to be not so fast, okay, not so quick-witted. Okay, he scolded me because I did an idiotic act that if that vibration causes that cup to topple over and all the water gushes into the machine, it's gonna cause, well, danger, okay? It's gonna explode probably and then maybe kill someone. Okay, that's it. That is an idiotic act. So bosses back then literally scold us. And that's a good thing. Okay? Life, there's so much suffering in life, we cannot shield away from those kind of pain. And literally all those teaching today, all those parenting today is shielding their children away from pain or suffering and discomfort. And that is causing the society to be weak today. Okay? That is why you go to the gym today, you see those people sitting on the bench playing with their phone, and each time you go to them and ask, "Are you still using the machine?" "Oh, I still have 2 more sets." And they look at you as if nothing is wrong. And you look at them, and the next thing you know, they turn to their phone and start playing. "I thought you still have 2 more sets." There are people here waiting to use the machine. That's the problem with society today, that they don't constantly challenge yourself. So my point, which I want to direct to you all, is to challenge yourself, regardless whether it's uncomfortable or there's a lot of pain to it or suffering. But those challenge, you know, will improve you and, well, make you a better person in the future. I still have a lot of all these things which, well, back then we thought that it was stupid and dumb. Well, according to mom and dad. Well, but those are the actions and decisions I made back when I was dumb and young and naive that helped me to have a stronger mindset today. And also, which relate to my climb of Mount Kinabalu. Well, a few years back, 2017, if not mistaken, was it? No, 2000, somewhere around there. Okay, I am a type of person who hates cardio. Okay, I don't even do jogging, I don't even do walking in the gym, no cardio, no treadmill, no eclipto, no bicycle. Well, I did cycle when I was younger, but not now. Okay, because, well, I have my own reasons. Okay, and probably not many other bodybuilders or fitness enthusiasts or other coaches or other trainers will agree on, but, well, leave a comment down there if you really want to know why I don't cardio now. Okay, in 14 years, I think, probably 10 to 14 years, I have not cardio. Maybe walking, shopping with my girlfriend, yes, but on my own accord, like going on to the treadmill, no. Okay, those kind of cardio I don't do. And well, I've been training in the gym, right? Intensely. And I decided not to purposely train for my Mount Kinabalu climb. Well, if you don't know where Mount Kinabalu is, it is in Sabah. And it's the highest peak in the whole of Malaysia. So I didn't train for it. And as I started the climb, I started to regret. I really, literally regretted climbing up, especially when that thought that when I reach the peak, if I reach the peak, well, I know I'm gonna reach the peak because well, in Chinese saying we said, die also want to reach the peak, okay? And the idea of, hey, you still have to make your way down. That literally made me like, why am I doing this? But it's a challenge, and I like challenge. And I went with my brother-in-law, and my nephew, and a friend of mine. During the climb, from the base camp to the peak, it was around 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning when we started the climb. And initially there was a huge crowd, and slowly it starts to thin out. And then I was alone, walking. You know, I keep on walking and walking and walking. And you know, literally everywhere is black, pitch black. You know, I only have my headlamp, and I only can see where I want to go. And all sort of thoughts went into my mind. You know, a lot of things, you know, you start to question life, you start to think about all those things that's surrounding you and everything, you know. You start to think about all sort of nonsense things that you don't think when you are sitting down in your office or in your workplace or at home watching TV with all your phones, because I left my phone in my bag and I'm not gonna touch it. And I start thinking, you know. And then as the lights came up and I looked up, I saw the peak, and I told myself, almost there. Literally, you know, I think it's a mirage or something. Literally, I can see the peak, and I think that it's very close. So I keep on walking. I look at my front. Okay, literally look at where I'm going, and I turn up. I said it still looks like it is the same distance. It literally looks as if it is like the same distance. And all these things are like, my God, I'm so tired. You know, I'm so tired, and my legs are getting weaker. I'm literally, my whole body is getting weaker, and I was telling myself, you know, when is it coming? When I'm gonna reach the peak? When I'm gonna reach the peak? I'm not gonna give up. You know, the first thing I started to tell myself, I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep walking. I'm gonna keep walking. I'm gonna keep walking. I'm gonna keep walking.
What you gotta do?
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
So literally, you know, every single steps, I told myself, you know, no matter how suffering it is, no matter how weak my legs are, you know, no matter how numb I feel because of the wind blowing, the cold wind blowing, and then it's wet, you know, my gloves are all wet. I tell myself, you know, I keep on going, and then that happened 20 minutes later. I look up, and the peak was still just as far as I first saw it back 20 minutes ago. And then I started swearing. I literally started swearing inside, you know. Oh, like, those kind of swearing, I'm not gonna say here, right? I keep on swearing, you know, swear. I say, I'm not gonna give up, you know, I'm not gonna give up. I keep on swearing. I keep walking. And then I look around now, people start sitting down, you know, some of them start thinking about giving up, you know. I told myself, I can't. I need to reach the peak, you know. It is a challenge for myself. I need to reach the peak. And I slowly move on and on. And finally, of course, after much swearing and much telling myself I'm not gonna give up, I reached the peak. Literally quite fast, and I saw the sunrise. We are supposed to see the sunrise. I managed to go up there and sit there and waited and took out my phone and video call my phone and watch the sunrise with my girlfriend. It was so romantic, okay? And then I sat up there in the cold, literally, you know, at the peak, and all the winds were blowing, and then my gloves and my shirt were wet. And I was telling myself I should wait for my brothers and my team, you know, my brother-in-law and all, to come up to reach the peak, wait for them and take a picture of them. And then after much waiting, no one came, so I went back down. Okay, all my training when I was younger translated to my mindset of not giving up, my mindset of being tolerant to pain, tolerant to suffering, tolerant to discomfort. Okay, what I'm saying to you now is that life is full of suffering. No matter how you try to shield yourself away, no matter how you try to cover it up, no matter how you try to sugarcoat it or put lots of sugar on it and you know, cover yourself, shower yourself with sugar, you can't avoid it. Okay? You have to go out and face the world. So put down your phone and start, you know, reflecting on your life and think of how you can become stronger and train your mindset to not give up and to understand that the world is full of suffering and the world is full of discomfort and the world is full of things that is going against you, and to keep pushing on and to not give up. So that is my take about mindset, training your mindset, where I notice a lot of people today, they are literally like Naruto, dodging those discomfort and pain. Face them fear, because you never run away from it. You can never dodge it. It's coming. Even if you dodge left, you manage to dodge left, something is coming, you know.
Shuriken Shadow Bone!
People throwing shuriken, you gotta keep on dodging, you know, unless you start to flick it away, okay, and dash towards that problem that is throwing that shuriken at you. You will never be able to outrun it. You'll never be able to escape it. Okay, you need to face that fear, need to face that phobia, need to face that pain in order for you to win in other parts of your life. Okay? And if you like my content today, don't forget to like and share this video to all your friends who is facing this kind of mindset, who you think this content can help them to improve, to make them stronger, to make them more resilient to pain and counter the discomfort in their life. Okay? And also remember to subscribe lah, okay? Help my channel, you see. If you don't subscribe, how are you gonna be prompted each time I upload a new video? Okay, so remember to subscribe and smash that notification bell while you're at it, so that every time I posted a new video, you will be notified. And pandemic's still around. Stay safe, wear your mask. If you are a trainer or coach or instructor, wear your face shield as well to protect those around you and to protect yourself and to protect your family. Okay? Stay safe, be safe, and have your physical distancing, right? Okay? It's physical, no longer social. It's physical distancing. Take care.